First step in making Sioux Frybread is to wash your hands. Some things you're going to need are a sifter, pair of scissors, 1 cup, a bowl, a huge bowl, some flour, some vegetable oil, sugar, salt, some baking powder, and yeast. What you are going to need are 4.5 cups of water into the big bowl. Of hot water. Okay, you gotta, when you knead it, you need to flip it and then push down like on the bottoms of your palms. So you pretty much go like this. And every once in a while, once it gets sticky, you should put some more flour onto it so it doesn't get as sticky. Scrape your hands off every once in a while. And then you scrape your hands off every once in a while. When you are done kneading the dough, you should let it sit and put a cloth over it for about half an hour. And if you are wondering how I got the dough, you add 4.5 cups of water with the 3 packages of yeast, and you stir it up with a whisk, and you add about 5 cups of flour with the thing, and you stir it again with a whisk, and you keep doing this until it comes into thick dough like this. And you keep adding flour every once in a while if it gets sticky. And after you are done with the flour and it gets a little stickier, after the 6 or 5 cups, you add 3 tablespoons of baking powder. You have to oil or let your oil heat up. You can either do it on a frying pan or this thing. But once the oil is ready, you can drop a little piece, and if it rises, it means the oil is ready. So that means this oil is ready. And you might need a little bowl with some vegetable oil in it so you can put it on your hands so the Frybread dough doesn't stick to you. Okay, after you oil your hands, you take one up and kind of like suffocate it, and you stretch it, kind of like, I don't know what to call this. And then you stick it in the pan, and it will rise and turn out like this one. Okay, you're gonna need a 2-pointed fork thingy, and you're going to check on your bread until it turns brown, and when it's brown, you flip it. Okay, what you want is it to turn into something like this kind of brown.